Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 56 of this Let's Play Crusader Kings II. This is the March of the Vikings, and things are starting to fall apart. We are currently facing a rather large revolt. Actually, what happens if we lose this? Okay, they just get the increased counter power. And yeah, that's fine. And if we win, then he's thrown in jail. And if it's a white piece, they lose prestige, we gain prestige. Alright, fair enough. So, we have unfortunately just spent a bunch of money on mercenaries, and they are not doing particularly well. So what we're going to do is we're going to withdraw to Gotland. We're going to get our army. In fact, Gotland does have the plague. Let's hide somewhere which does not currently have the plague. That may be rather difficult to find, considering we are completely inundated right now. India never did get it. I don't think India got the plague in the end. Even Russia is getting it now. It's just India that was kind of insulated from it. Alright, so yeah, I think basically we do just need to run back to Gotland and wait it out and let their armies suffer huge attrition. That has unfortunately cost us a huge amount of war score. A sudden clatter sends you running to check your food supplies. You arrive in the store and just in time to see Bjorn emerge, wiping his mouth. Bjorn, who is currently... See, Bjorn is actually invisible, unlike Voldemort earlier. How do you do it? How could you do this? You are low, Bjorn. You are lowborn. You are low, Bjorn. Yeah. Cannibalism. We sacrificed people already, so nom 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 nom. It's a way to survive. We are actually taking over right now. Okay. You are going to chase us. I think we're going to sit in Gotland and basically just make you chase our armies around. Again. Hilling. You are not a Viking. Can you guys stop eating our food? Seriously. At the age of 17, Oystein Hilling was voraciously devoured by Filkir Tjubmund. And him. Nice. Okay. Are you going to chase me back to Gotland? Does not look like him. We're about to take Ozil. Yep. Right, so that is what I'm going to do. Jump on the ships. We're just going to start sieging stuff down. Seems like the best option for us right now, and then hopefully these guys take tons of damage through the plague. Though actually it does not look like the... Oh, it is here. Okay. Had to double check. A peasant accused of murder is dragged before your court. His wife and children were found butchered in a small hut they called home, and he was standing nearby covered in blood. Despite this damning evidence, the man continues to profess his innocence. What should be done with him? Peasant accused of murder is dragged before your court. His wife and children were found butchered in a small hut they called home. He was standing nearby covered in their blood. No weapon was found, apparently. It is circumstantial. Okay, so we're going to try and siege down Ozil. We've got a huge negative war score thanks to the battles that we have fought. We can't really raise more troops. We are running very short on money. And we have another daughter. Great. I think I might actually release the mercenaries we have. The civilian band. Although actually they constitute a rather large part of the military right now. No, we'll leave them. And then we definitely need to go and start building our domain up again, because 5 counties is not enough to hold things together. The price of decadence. The ruling dynasty of the Khalidid Empire has been overthrown by the zealous and hard-living tribes of the Holmgard dynasty. Former vassals may seize this opportunity to declare independence. I do have I have a lot of open council positions, including Marshal. You are a man of learning. So of course I make you that. Never mind. You are military. You are currently in seclusion, but that's fine. You are pretty good steward. Okay. And you are somewhat loyal. We will need to try and boost you though. We will make you a herdman. Make you Musketeer. Make you Crusade. And that should do for now. So we're getting benefits from the occupation of Osel. During the last few days, my wife, Queen Ingeborg, has not been able to keep any drink or food down. It seems like she's suffering from food poisoning. Hopefully it's nothing worse. Right, and I am really losing money. At which point we lose the mercenaries anyway, so yeah, I think I am just going to get rid of them. Where are you? Civilian band. You two. I thought there were 3 units of you. There were. That is 700 men. That is really irritating. Stand down. We should start making positive money again at the end of this. I'm really tempted to go raiding stuff, because we need money and we need money fast. Let's head over to Landman and start raiding. It's not ideal, but we need to do it. Come on. Thank you. Raid. Build the ships. Okay, easy targets. There are none. So I guess when you have the Black Death, everything is fortified to the max. Severe depopulation. Can we raid places that may not have the Black Death? Like Turkey? Where does not have it right now? This area. I mean, they still have depopulation, but they have at least got money in the areas. Right, do we have any easy targets down here? Shivan looks fairly easy. We'll go to Shivan. Right, you have the army on board. Let's head down here. See what we can do. I mean, it's not the end of the world if we do lose this war. No. Stop that. Mordred is finished. Mordred is one of my daughters. This pleases me. Right, let's get you married off to someone who is not a Viking. Your skill is intrigue. He's quick. You know what? Yeah, we'll do that. Minus 200 prestige. I don't really care. We have lots of prestige. Ah, now you're suffering attrition. Yeah, their army is melting away. Excellent. That is precisely what I was hoping for. 2 maximum current attrition in county, 28.3%. That is mental. Seven for the Black Death, 5 for the base, 15% for the winter. It is January. Then 2.5 maximum attrition. And meanwhile, we're just gonna have some fun and raid some stuff. 'Cause that's what Vikings do! We do need to watch the war score. We are losing money now. Just because we're not earning anything from our towns, because everyone's dead. You are ready for some more education. You are a Viking. You are my... Yeah, you are the son. So... you seem to be pretty good at stewarding, so let's give you thrifty. Meanwhile, where has the most money right now? That does. Over here. We don't have enough men to siege it. What about here? Nope, we don't there either. Damn it. What about here? Northern Europe ravaged by the plague. Not even the most remote regions of the world are safe. The plague has struck Northern Europe. The streets of many cities lie deserted as their inhabitants have fled in fear. Despite the heavy quarantine in the harbours, many a ghost ship eerily drift across the Baltic Sea. When will it end? Damn it, I can't loot any of this stuff. The garrisons are too big. 1800. Well, that's only a 900. We can go there. Yay! Looting! Whoop whoop! You even hired mercenaries to get rid of us? You have decided to introduce a new law to the good people of the realm as is your right as ruler. Now you have to decide on its contents. The Turnip Act, the Pants Act, the Hole in a Wall Act, the Cessation of Violence Act. You give the order to implement the cessation of violence. Hole in the wall, pants, or turnip. I think we're going to go with the Turnip Act. The Turnip Act. The new law has been written and couriers are now distributing it to all of your vassals. You admire your handiwork. Whereas, the turnip represents the very best qualities to be found in society, and whereas, it is of fine texture, particularly when boiled, and has been proven to remedy all ailments known to man when consumed. Therefore, I, Falkir Chudmund, decree that the turnip shall henceforth be used as currency throughout the realm, taking the place of gold, silver, or any other precious metal. These shall instead be turned over to the crown for immediate disposal. Einar has finished his education in the ways of war. You are not one of us, but you are someone I can marry off to someone who is not a Viking. She's quick. She's going to come of age fairly soon. Do it. Who's this? Nice hospitaller. Hello. I'm going to lose this fight. I'm totally going to lose that fight. Bollocks. A woman accused of witchcraft, and we've only taken how much? 12 gold. In Gotland is being dragged before your court. Several witnesses have seen her performing dark rituals in a secluded hut, possibly related to recent crop failures. She claims innocence and it falls in the use to determine her fate. She has a learning 2. Gain a bunch of cultural. Oh, this is in Gotland. Subject, she will burn at the stake. During a visit to Stegmund Refil of Helgoland, I should not be visiting, I'm in hiding, and his entourage were accosted by this isn't me, this is someone else. Right, Baldur Stegborg Refil is my spy master, so we definitely want to be on Refil's side. As more and more people seek audience at your court, you have come to realize there is so much to do in the administration of this realm. You must work harder. Okay, that's good. Right, so we've lost basically our entire army. How are the rebels faring? Not very well either. Let's go start sieging stuff down. Eastern Europe ravaged by the plague. Death comes to all, and in Eastern Europe the terror is becoming mundane. The plague has been ravishing the lands, unbiased regarding the social status of men, indifferently claiming even babies from the arms of their parents. Travel to the area is highly discouraged. Britain's starting to lose it, and we should be next. Several tavern owners in Chust have come forward to your court with complaints against Refil of Helgoland. Apparently, he has gone on drunken rampages in all of their establishments, and they are demanding compensation. Refil claims to have no memory of the nights in question. You are drunk. You are a drunk. Drinking and debauchery are what taverns are for, are they not? As more and more people seek audience, I've gone from slothful to diligent. Nice. Yeah, you've secluded yourself, that's fine. Trying to return home complete. We may well need to give up to this revolt. $12 pathetic. Alright, send them home. We can raise 1,200 men. They have 3,800. I think we're just going to sit in Gotland with the retinue for the moment. just try and rebuild what we can. Betrothed can marry. Yep, make it happen. Unfortunately, they are 2 Vikings, but did I do that on purpose? I think I may have just not noticed that she was a Viking, saw that she was quick, and then that overruled everything else. No longer court chaplain. We have 1 loyalist. Like, with a little bit of manipulation, we can get the court to just vote in the thing that they've just voted out. Scotland no longer... Yes! Scotland no longer has a plague. Awesome. Alright, so I think we're just going to wait a little while and raise the armies again. Because their troops are just collapsing. 1,600 men. How many can I raise? 1,100, 1,400, 1,500. Mine are probably of better quality. Oh no, he does have a lot of heavy infantry there. And if I can beat that army, then that is going to be a huge thing in our favour. You're down to 1,100 men. You're still running around plague lands. Who's this? Why am I at war with Poland? He must have been raiding us or something. Are you fighting over Stettin? Is that what it is? Yeah, the Civil War people are at war with Poland because they're trying to take Pomerania from us. And currently the Swedish revolt is winning. I mean, if we beat the Swedish revolt, and in fact if the revolters go and fight them, which they're doing right now, right, we need to raise our army. Not you. All of you meet here, including you. You lot down there. You 2 here. You lot would be kind of nice to have reinforcements can meet over here. Go. Right, we want to arrive over there to stomp on the Swedish army. So we stick you lot together. Board a ship. Now this is all now free of disease. We've had quite significant depopulation in all of these areas, but they're free of disease. That's the important thing. Where's the army going? Here. Okay. We survived. In fact, if Gotland no longer has the plague, I'm going to come out of hiding. How do I do that? This way. Oh, you remember it for a year. Do it. I don't have a court position. We could do with one. You're quite a lot better at that. You're fine with that. You're an excellent steward, actually. Speaking of stewarding, let's have you train troops in Gotland so we can get a bigger army. We're going to start working on some positive relation work. Sort this by rank, so we have the Jarls at the top. So, Hälsingland, do you still have plague? No. So, Mr. Hälsingland here can go there. You can go study tech in Byzantium. You need to start converting again. You still have the plague? No. You go convert that. You collect taxes. because we're going to need the cash. All of you are now busy. Excellent. We need some more commanders. Let's replace this guy first because he's freaking rubbish. Okay, so we have some more commanders, which means I can put some of them in command of you. I'm going to take the field myself as the best commander here currently. We'll wait for them to engage the Poles again. We'll land here and then we'll jump in afterwards. Like this. You've gained back some of the weight you've lost. Finally, no longer feel hungry all the time. The ordeal is finally behind you. Trivial food shortage. My liege, I am pleased to report the success of my mission to Gastricland. The majority of the population have converted. That was really quick. And now I can't move you for a while. We'll come over here and we'll crush the Poles as well. Yeah, we may as well take Stettin back while we're here. And Raphael the First has become more loyal. Excellent. I think the plague just won this fight for us. We're on the rebound. A party of soldiers flying the banner of Hrafn of Orland have recently set up camp in the middle of a field belonging to a farmer in Gotland. According to the farmer, their campfire spread out of control and his entire crop was reduced to ashes. He has brought the manor before your court and demands compensation. Hrafn of Orland. He is a vassal. Are you anything important to me? No. He can pay them. Righteous imprisonment against Hatred. Is that Vinland? Vinland. Discovery of Vinland. Boom. After hearing stories of a new land even further west of Greenland, Leif Erikson, the son of Eric the Red, has mounted an expedition with a single longship and a crew of 35. Days were spent at sea, but Leif and his crew finally sighted land and travelled south along the coast until they decided to winter at a place he named Vinland. When they returned to Greenland, the brave explorers brought them with them a cargo of grapes and some much-needed timber. Upon Leif's return, his brother Thorvald departed on a similar expedition to further map the coastline of this new land, but his shore party came to blows with Skraelings, the local natives, and Thorvald himself fell in battle. Despite this, future expeditions are already being planned to this rich and fertile land. Awesome. So yeah, one of the reasons that historians believe that the Vikings went to America is because Greenland itself has no trees. It doesn't grow trees. It's basically so isolated that birds carrying seeds never reached it. So it has no trees, and it's so far north that the cold would kill most of them anyway. So the Vikings, Iceland had a similar problem. Like Iceland has very few, if no trees as well. So they would have to go either to Norway, which is a bloody long way, or to America for timber. And obviously timber in the Middle Ages was a very important resource. So that is what they did. Do you have a plague here still? No. You're just taking a boatload of damage for some reason. Let's make sure we go and grab these reinforcements. Some ships. You guys are really not having much luck. The icon for them, though, is brilliant. Look at that. It looks well cool. I wonder why they get the cool Viking look and I get the armoured. Is that light armour? Light infantry, even? Maybe. No, it's not, because they have mostly heavy infantry still. They just look really cool. Right, let's put you in the boats and send you over here as well. Then once we have Stettin taken, we can head north and fight over there. Crusade for Aquitaine! His Holiness Pope Sergius V has been swayed by the cries of help from the Christian population in the Kingdom of Aquitaine. He urges all able-bodied men of Europe to take up arms against the evil Badashah Ramadan of Talibid Empire in order to secure Aquitaine from the clutches of the Mohammedan infidels. God will grant these pilgrims remission of their sins in heaven. I'm sure he will. But he's still not as cool as Odin. Cool. I just changed hair. I have. Someone killed Chubman. Oh no, I am Chubman. Never mind. Who are they? Burgundy. Oh, has Burgundy attacked the revolters as well? They have. So we need to, like, defeat the revolt as soon as possible. I could really do with beating the revolt army, wherever they are. I think they're actually currently attacking Burgundy. What is the CB that Burgundy has against us? Holy War for Ostlandet. I think this basically means that I need to kick Burgundy out of Norway. When I have recovered from this, I shall do so. We are once again losing money. Lately, I have reason to believe that Ingeborg has less than warm feelings for my feline companion. Today, my suspicions were confirmed as she drew a fit when the cat drank from her cup. She demands that I get rid of my pet. I'd rather get rid of you, not liking my cat. I will never be parted from my precious kitty. Okay, we need to take Stettin. Thankfully, I don't think we need to fight for the barony of Ingeborg. Or is that what we're fighting for now? No, we're currently fighting for Wallin. Jomsburg is independent, I think. Oh, right, and we're getting loot as we loot these places. I've inherited the county of Wolgast. Marvellous. Wolgast? Do you have any troops I can have? Where are you? No, Wolgast is down here. Wolgast. Give me your soldiers. Thank you. 400 more men. Marvellous. Where is their army? Over there. You have just made Burgundy retreat. And Stettin has now fallen, so let's move our troops over here. And get ready to go and tackle their army. We'll head over to Chust. Hopefully we can catch them in Varland. Oh, they're heading up to Upland. You know what? We'll meet them there. Hi. Why didn't we fight there? Alright, we'll go and beat their army over here while they're kind of separated. Let's see how long. It started as an uneasiness around guests and strangers, then evolved into awkwardness and a strong feeling of discomfort. I'll have to try and be more gregarious. Go, 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 go. Yay. One army down. Some boats. I really don't want them taking Reval. Oh, you're just raiders. Oh, I don't care about raiders. Who are you? Let's try and take Alsterkald back. We can always sail off again if we need to. Their army's over there. We do outnumber them still. Could raise another 400 or so if we need to. You are currently taking a boatload of attrition. Let's stick you back on the ships. When do you arrive in Narva? 21st. Again, we didn't fight. Why? I mean, yeah, you can go and kill them. That's no problem. What's happening here? We're at war with these guys, but we're not fighting them. Alright. Oh, you're a holy order. That's what it is. Okay. Crush these guys, then I just need to take their territory. Hi. Attack, attack, attack! Charge! Crap. Alright. Chubman feasts in the halls of Valhalla at the age of 42. He died in battle. Though not especially blessed, we hope that Chubman will find peace in the afterlife. Crap, now I'm a kid. And I did not select my own regent before doing that. So that is going to be it at the end of this episode. So thank you very much for watching. Things are definitely kind of interesting right now. I wouldn't say we're fighting for survival, but things are certainly not looking great. Although this 2,000-man army not actually existing is quite nice. If you're enjoying this series, then please do hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, then please do consider subscribing as well. If you have any tips or advice for me, do let me know in the comments. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.